Hello, literature lovers. Today we are going to talk about how we can analyze a novel, how we can check it, whether we are analyzing a text, what we can do. The first thing which comes to our mind while analyzing a novel is the tone. While we are reading, we can see the reflection of the work or the author's attitude towards the subject, characters, and readers, whether it is humorous, nostalgic, tender. The tone really counts, how it is all about. Next comes analyzing with these many aspects, including the plot, character, setting, point of view, theme. So, how we can progress with it while we are analyzing a novel. We have to first talk about the plot. It's quite carefully arranged whether the author have the incidents properly narrated with having the desired effect. Until and unless we get a clear effect, it's quite boring and sometimes it becomes monotonous. The series should be happening, the literary work, how the writer did it deliberately or the selection was random. Here comes a very great work by M. Foster, Aspects of the Novel, explaining the difference between the story and the plot. You can read the text clearly. It's plot can have different, external conflict, internal conflict, exposition, complication, climax, endowment. All the parts should be arranged and accordingly with the analysis. And this is something we have to analyze while reading a novel, that how it is arranged, whether it really have the real effect which is desired by the author, what his point of view is being pointed out. Next comes characters. Now, what are is the list of main characters? How the description comes? Is there a scene of epiphany? What is happening with the characters? How the places and statements are arranged about the character. Next comes setting. Yes, the location is quite important, whether historically it is arranged properly or not. Is the mood and the atmosphere goes on with the work. Next comes point of view. It is also quite important. Sometimes we use someone who is quite neutral, sometimes we use some biased opinion. Really counts. It depends on whether we are using the first person, third person, or some interior monologue is there. And if we use the third person, whether it is omniscient or not. All the things depends and really change the mood of the novel. Tone we have already talked about. Now comes the point of view related to irony, whether there is verbal irony or not, means sarcasm, dramatic irony, the characters, and the situational irony. It can really change the mood, and all these aspects add flavor to the novel. This is also another aspect which can be talked about while analyzing a novel. Next comes the theme. It is the central idea of the work, fiction, poetry, or drama, whatever it is. That is how we can analyze it. What are the themes? Humanity, society, mankind relationship, ethical responsibilities. All these should be part of it. And how it is used really need to be analyzed while reading a text. Whether the theme is there, the subject matter is there, as the contrast is made or not. What are the perspective? Sometimes there are multiple diversions related to it. Is the theme portraying the subtitle, epigraph, character name? What is the author's attitude towards it? Whether the author's attitude towards the society? What are the list of moral issues read by the work? Name of the characters who are moral center of the work. All these should be noted down while analyzing the text. Mark the statement by the author or the character does it seem to state the theme. All these aspects will definitely help in analyzing the novel completely. This will not only help you in making the thesis, but it will give you a better analysis of the work. I'm sure you must have got a wider perspective. Do share your views in the comment section, subscribe the channel, and share your views with us. Discuss it with your friends. What's your point of view? We'll love to hear it. That's all for today. Thanks for listening.